I was born in Wickenburg, Arizona, which is a small town on the border of Arizona. We actually lived in California at the time, but that was the closest hospital. Childhood growing up was a lot of moving. Moved over 30 times before coming to Portland. Some of those childhood years in Arizona, one particular year I went to 7 different schools within a year. 3 of them twice in the same year for 3 weeks at a time. My dad worked on the railroad, and they built track out each direction, and then basically everybody that worked on it, they'd move your mobile home to the next closest town. Sweet Home is at the base of the Cascades. It's a logging community. I mean, most of the people grew up, stayed there. A dozen of us went to college directly out of high school, maybe, out of 185. I was sports all the time, played football, basketball, and baseball. Baseball being the highlight, which captivated my time, and I had had some success in baseball and thought that I would be a professional baseball player, and so I went and walked on at Western Oregon to play baseball because I still thought, I'll grow and I'll get my shot at professional baseball. And it wasn't until into my sophomore year that I started thinking, okay, well, the baseball career might be a long shot. I might want to figure out what I need to do with my life. And I, had always favorite subjects were PE and recess, growing up, that I could do something like that. I had 2 outstanding mentor coaches and teachers. The kind that when you filled out a teaching application, why do you want to become a teacher, there were the names that were up there. Played for him in football, not in baseball, but in football. He was just one of the best humans I have ever met. My quote was always, if I could do half as good a job as he did, I'd be making a difference in the world. Came in the fall of '87. The PE health market was very saturated. There just weren't many openings. I wouldn't have got the job at Jesuit had one of the current coaches who had wanted to become the head football coach. So I and the Potter brothers and Mr. Wood all came in the fall of '87. Had this gentleman, he didn't get the football job and was a little frustrated by that. A head track job at Westland came open late in the summer, and he took that job. And so that left a last minute opening that they were trying to fill. But he called the placement offices, and rather than open it up, because football was already starting, he asked if could they recommend 5 people that could teach PE and health, could coach football, and maybe take over the baseball program. And since baseball was my expertise area, I happened to be one of the people mentioned from OCE, and that's how I got the job. My wife, we moved up here. We were managing a juvenile delinquent group home, one of those other 6 jobs. Then she got admitted to the San Jose Police Department right after I got the job here. So it looked like I'd be here 1 year and then go back. She'd go to the academy and take the job there. Things changed and she didn't stay, came here and been here ever since. I guess I was tired of moving. I would not have been here without the campus ministry program and how impactful those things were. I believe in our community and what we're about and the bigger picture component. It's impacted me in all areas of my life, but I think I'm a better human being, a better teacher, a better coach, a better dad because of the community that I've been in. I hope I might be looked at as somebody who preached integrity, commitment, most of all was known for their compassion. I think accountability is really important and something that needs to be taught. Always been more concerned with kids respecting me in the end than considering me their friend. If I'm their friend, that's fine too, but I'd much rather have them respect me and have an appreciation for integrity and accountability and compassion.
He's definitely a role model of mine. He understands what motivates people. Yeah. And I've taken from that for lacrosse when I'm trying to motivate freshmen or people who are grinding to get on that varsity roster. So it's very special, Mr. Massey. Yeah. He builds a relationship with every single person in the weight room. He knows what sport you play, and he knows what you do in your free time.
And he really cares about each person, you say.
Yeah, he cares a lot.